Good. And if you're joining me, I'm Hanyou. Nice to meet you. How you doing? If you're watching on YouTube, you already know who I am. So, hi, YouTube land. We're picking up where we left off last time. Hopefully, we're gonna get to some exploring. There's an arms merchant here. Let's see what you got.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I went.
Well, you know, what's with these prices?
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
Half the supplies are inaccessible, what with how we crashed and all. And I have to trade with the crooks out there for the rest, so...
I guess that's fair. N7 Crusader. Ooh, that's nice. Sell all salvage, please. What do we got here? Decryption key, flexible polymer casing, incendiary ammo. So I get it. I get it. Most expensive stuff's on top. Rare assault rifle. That'd be nice. Forgot to change that, but let's see. So assault rifles, can't do anything with. Shotguns. Is this the one that I got? What's going on here? Okay, so I can get this. Yeah, let's see. Rate of fire is way down. Max clip size is down. So that's not really an assault rifle. I'd say that's a marksman rifle, right? Probably burst fire. Viper sniper rifle. Omni Blade 2. Okay, well, what do we got over? Anything? Alright, well, I'm going to confirm the trade on the salvage. And we're going to head over here, talk to these guys. Maybe head over here a little faster, please. How you doing? You're the last guy I need to talk with, so...
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Sure, how about the... Let's talk about the murder case.
I spoke with Nilk and Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a...
Isn't that a reach?
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you didn't trust him?
And you assume he's lying.
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. Key witness Cassidy Shaw works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Okay, let's see. Coming to Andromeda.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know. Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so
That's
guilty,
fair. I definitely appreciate that.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Okay, well, how about the Ket?
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long...
Yeah, that's fair.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But
That's
it's hard to focus
fair.
with our arcness.
I like that. I appreciate that.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut
Yeah,
down the
sure.
response
Why
time.
not? Sounds good.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
He just told me.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex. Combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority.
You're trusting them to me.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Alright, what do we got? Strike teams. Strike teams can be sent on missions to support the Andromeda initiative. If they succeed, they'll earn XP and Ryder will gain a reward. If they fail, they'll earn only a small amount of XP and no special reward. Apex is the most elite strike team in the cluster and handle critical missions. Select a mission, press A to send Apex. Your progress will be automatically saved before multiplayer is launched. You will then play the role of an Apex operative in a small squad. Play Apex missions in multiplayer, either with friends or through public matchmaking, to earn strike team rewards for Ryder and additional bonuses. These missions are currently available for your strike teams. Icon describes the difficulty of the mission. Read the description for each mission, the time limit to attempt the mission, the reward for successfully completing the mission, and the mission traits or properties. "47 minutes. High risk, high reward, no room for error. Ket. 5 mission funds. Well, strike teams currently recruited 1 out of 6. Bloodthirsty, plus 10 to effectiveness with enemies everywhere. Time required. %70% chance of success. Go for it. Bronze credit loot box, bronze material loot box, silver credit loot box, research data loot box. Ooh. Very nice, both gold. Establish a listening post, establish a supply depot. Well, let's see. Recruit a team. Yeah. %5 chance of effectiveness. Okay, well, you know, they're tacticians. You know, you guys are, like, bad. Okay, well, there's one that you'd be fine with. Bribe attempt, remnant, enemies everywhere. Okay, fine, you can go do that.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are...
No news on the Turian Ark yet.
Okay, you're all done then, I guess.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
All personnel be aware of any suspicious activity.
Journal. Skills? Wait, you guys have new skills? No. Okay. Whatever. Okay, so I guess that's it. How you doing?
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Her reactions were understandable.
She understands the stakes. If I fail, we...
You won't.
Let's hope not.
You won't. That's the end of it. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Alright, but before that, I just remembered there was another person to talk to back here.
Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
We can start building a bank of vaccines. You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr...
Professor Hewitt, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gathered so Andromeda's
Sure.
scientific
Can I
mission-
join in?
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
That's fair. Skill up? Okay. Not really sure what triggered that, but I'll take it. Activation requires 1 power cell from Barricade's limited power cell supply. Combat power damage, sniper rifles. Well, I mean, I gotta start investing in some straight up damage boost soon, right? Biotic power effects and damage. Faster recharge speed will definitely be nice. Shockwave. Yeah, I think pull in combination with Lance would actually be pretty good. So I'm gonna go with that. Fucking bugs. Okay. Yeah, confirm. How are you guys doing? Come on. Sorry, Commando. Max shields would be nice. I'm gonna put that on because, you know, if you're rushing into danger, definitely seems like a good idea. Yeah, you have a point remaining, but can't do anything with it. Frag grenade. Plus 15% power damage and power focus. That seems nice. Can't do anything with you right now, though. Okay, here we go. Yes, yes, yes. First strike. Prologue, planet side. Nexus. Let's see. Okay.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Let's go with the recording.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilkin, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
Oh, damn.
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Okay, so where's the witness at? Up here? Alright. Turn around. Thank you.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilkin murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Were there Ket there?
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did you agree with the Chief?
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Friends fight, say things they don't mean.
That's
Maybe
fair.
they hurt each other.
That's
You
also
don't expect your
fair.
best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Yeah, definitely.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Well, before we go there...
Ground technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used. Scanning. This panel has been tampered with.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes, Pathfinder.
No standoff today.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion.
Well, that's not good. Okay, so, Tan, how you doing?
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences.
Yeah. Shut up. That's not why I'm here.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs.
What happened to them?
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
The Nilken murder case, please.
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial.
That's fair.
To get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only...
The body can reveal much.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson.
Tell me about her death.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership. When the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Well, that, like, really sucks. Like, really sucks.
Cantor's mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we called them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly.
Why does Sloane just sound like a generic bad guy name, like outlaw, bandit name?
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them.
Of course she did.
Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen. Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
Where are the Krogan?
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
I don't like you.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Additional arcs?
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
Well, you know... What are your motivations for coming here? Okay, well, never mind then. Ignore my question.
Thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness. Finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the arcs. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of want to smack you, but...
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
Tell me about forward stations.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out.
Gee, thanks. Nothing like being a guinea pig.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course. As you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Yeah. Station sabotage, which means I gotta go to the Hyperion. Cryo Bay? Then yeah, let's just go straight to the Cryo Bay. I want to check out my sis.
I'll make it right, Dash. I promise. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
He's a hero.
His sacrifice won't be forgotten.
Agreed. Everything I do will be for him. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
By all means.
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
How did he die?
I haven't heard how he died.
Like a hero. That's how. That's the only part that matters. I've met one Pathfinder, well, two with you. But I figure that's the way to go. Taking your last breath on an uncharted world.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Now I just need to make sure your sister here pulls through.
Are you staying here on the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old?
Huh.
Right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's past me.
Whatever, Bones. We'll miss ya.
We'll miss you, Harry.
Just make sure to raise some hell once in a while, will you? I'm living vicariously through you.
How's my sister doing?
Deal. How's Sarah doing?
Her condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so she's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How'd this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! Circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another Ryder.
Good.
How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns. So coming here was the biggest midlife
I like
crisis.
that.
Chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
That's all.
He's an interesting character.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Sarah, I'll let you know.
Greer, how you feeling?
Grateful. You and Liam hadn't found me in that cave.
Can I help
Who knows
you?
what those aliens would have done.
We couldn't leave a man behind.
Yeah, your father.
They'll be missed.
Kirkland.
We'll never forget their sacrifice. It's a brave thing, risking your life for the greater good.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you mind?
Fair.
I'm trying to talk to him.
I'm sorry I'm not out there with you, but Kirkland was a friend, and I'm not cut out for this anymore.
Understood. Habitat
Thank
7
you.
was a nasty wake-up call. You take care, Greer.
You too. Thanks again.
What's this? Oh, wait, this is... Well, now, that's interesting. And even more. What you guys doing? Huh? Hayes? Can I talk to you? There we go.
Ryder,
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight.
What the hell is the mat?
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
Hold on a second. Your face, woman. I am sorry. What's this?
Hi there. I'm Jan
You again?
founder of
Go
the
away.
Andromeda initiative. I'm here to welcome you to a whole new galaxy. The good news is, the hard part's over.
Shut up.
If you have any questions now, just ask.
No. Fisher.
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the kid. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
Things will get better.
I'm sure there are decent aliens here in Andromeda too. We just have to find them.
Well, I heard you're Pathfinder now. Sooner you figure out where they're hiding, the better.
Will do.
Yep.
Chin up.
Alright, we're done. Let's go. Habitation deck. And okay, let's find this saboteur. That panel's open. Hey, how you doing?
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
Decoy tactic?
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best.
Why the secrecy?
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
It could scare people.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly
That's interesting.
from experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
I'm still the boss, though.
But the human's still in charge, right?
Of course. I was never intended to supplant the Pathfinder, only to support and enhance your abilities.
Good to hear. So what's the plan?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad
strikes
again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Well, sweet.
Thanks.
Profiles. Invest in combat tech or biotic skills to unlock more powerful profiles in a variety of styles. Rank 1 bonus. That's quite the nice compliment. Biotic effect duration, biotic combo radius, biotic area effect damage radius, and biotic force is all up. Biotic echoes, biotic combos can set off additional explosions on each enemy they touch. That's interesting. Whoops. Biotic jump and evades. Instead of a jump jet, use biotics to jump and evade. That's pretty cool. Biotics and tech. I guess I need to start investing in tech points then. Plus 15% all combo damage, plus 10% tech recharge speed, plus 20% power shield cost reduction. And I get tech armor. That's the one I want. So yeah, I already know what I'm heading for. The Sentinel absorbs a significant amount of whatever damage gets past shields. Okay. So I need that to invest in some tech skills. No problem at all.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to see his father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
These are really nice weapons.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
I'll take that, I guess. Thank you.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Memory trigger.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate.
Well, okay then. What else we got here?
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
General logs. Milky Way departure. Sorry, archaeologist. Hold on a second. I knew it.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni.
Correct.
Expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
I don't need Liara's research. Final entry.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapera says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Right. Encrypted log 1.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory
okay,
array
fine.
may enable it.
What's this? Audio excerpt?
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Yeah, well, you know, you did actually eventually meet a living Prothean, but that was until Mass Effect 3, which was before we left. I mean, which was after we left, which took place after we left, so you don't know about that yet. At least you didn't when you recorded that. Wait, hold on. Okay, what do we got? Where are we going? Zip it along.
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Well, okay then.
Inaccurate match. Negative match.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete. Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw.
Back to habitation, I guess? Well, okay then.
Negative match.
Right. What are you doing there?
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what you call it?
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know.
I sympathize, but...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not up to me.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision. That'll be the day.
Acquired 73 Andromeda viability points. Not sure what that is, but I'm guessing it... Well, based off what it says, Nexus level 1, I'm guessing it levels up the Nexus. Let's see. Additional tasks. Last brother. Ryder family secrets. Search for memory fragments that will unlock Sam's array. Speak with Sam and Sam Node about an unlocked memory. That's over here. Well, since I'm back here, might as well. Sam. Well, that was weird. Anybody else see that, or was that just me?
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay.
I guess so. Let's go.
Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Come on. Work with me here.
Alec?
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
Hello, how you doing? Let's see. Mom's life was at stake.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. I take it you're based here in Sam Node?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
There we go. Sorry, I had to turn on my fan. It's getting hot in here. Hope it's not too loud for you guys.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad had the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
So to speak, I guess, right? Just be careful.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
Tell me about your abilities.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How did my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM.
Well, that's interesting.
What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
You can hear me well, right?
Between two life
You
forms.
should.
A flower
But I just like to make sure.
who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
Alright, well, I guess that's it then.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Alright, let's scoot, shall we? Docking bay. Hey, how you guys doing?
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
That's fair.
They call her the Tempest.
You can definitely tell it's very Normandy inspired. But damn, is it beautiful. That is one beautiful ship, man.
Let's go take a closer look.
Yeah, what are we waiting for?
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Well then, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it, hold it. You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
I didn't do it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I
like that.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Yeah. She knows how to work people. Really? I like that.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
That's kind of sad.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill
Smooth.
me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down all
That's fair. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Achievement unlocked. Initiated. Gain access to the Tempest. Loading, loading, loading. So how's everybody doing out there? Everybody doing fine? We doing good? I'm doing good.
Everything's state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
Well, okay then.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all around.
I was gonna have one of those.
We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science
Very
officer.
nice.
Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
This will be an adventure, that's for sure.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything
Sounds good to me. No. Yeah, it says go to the bridge, but let's be honest. You can look around a little bit first.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
No calls at this time.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table, or just get the crew together. We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Okay. I'm guessing it's this.
Some serious kit over here.
Buy sell kiosk. Strike team missions. How we doing? About 20 minutes left.
Serious kit over here.
Can't actually do anything in here right now.
Pathfinder, check this toy.
Can't go in there. Okay, fine.
Serious kit over here. Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys, useful ones.
Always game for new toys.
This makes use of old ones, like anything you grabbed on Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
Ah, well. Explorers turned scavengers.
I'll take any advantage I can get, even if it's exploring junk.
Hey, with tech like this, it won't be junk for long. Not after we're through. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Research and development. Let's see. Helios research data. Not available. Yes, yes, yes. Hesh shotgun. Sniper rifle, SMG. Massive Ket zoned, translated to resistance. Rapidly unleashes plasma surrounded projectiles. Sudden death fires tracking enabled plasma surrounded rounds. Oof. Tracking effect enabled by magnetic field adjusters in the projectiles. It is slight but useful. Particularly given the Thonkin's low ammunition capacity. With such a weapon, accuracy is everything. Semi-automatic weapon, so it's burst fire. No, it's Not burst fire, it's as fast as you can pull the trigger. Huh. Okay, well it is burst fire. 3-round burst. Feature which earned the weapon its name, roughly translated as 3 stars. Sniper rifle. That's a sword. Okay, that's also a sword. That's pretty nice. Hot black market item. How the Andromeda Initiative procured a crate intended for N7 trained Alliance fighters remains a mystery. It's a 2-round burst gun. Lighter and more accurate than most grenade launchers, the Andromeda Initiative's M37 Falcon generates its ammunition through a field fabrication kit. The launcher and explosives contain sensors to allow the miniature grenades to bounce off walls and cover. Fine. Rare and expensive in the Milky Way galaxy, the preference of warlords over soldiers. The high-capacity Revenant was studied and illegally duplicated by Andromeda Initiative engineers. Though inaccurate, the fully automatic rifle can obliterate foes. Sound rifle for Initiative personnel also possesses recording and sensor functions, so it can be left behind as a black box by doomed explorers. Got slightly better damage, slightly worse rate of fire, everything else is good. It's lower weight, which is nice. Higher max ammo, higher max clip size. Rate of fire just decreases by a little bit. I mean, that's nice, but we don't have that much, unfortunately, so. And 7 armor. Hyper Guardian? Helios Defender armor. We don't have enough of the stuff we need to make it. Though I could afford it. Ultra rare blueprint. Augments. Concentration module, plasma charge system. Development. It's just no. Matic assault rifle. Deep impact. No. Pathfinder observer. Pathfinder Pioneer. Better accuracy, better... View details. Pioneer feeds data directly to Pathfinder SAM, allowing adjustments to the automatic weapons balance. Weapon balance, recoil, and heat buildup. Pathfinder weapon was developed by Andromeda Initiative scientists to serve as a virtual extension of its user's body. Less max ammo, less max clip size, better rate of fire, better damage, better accuracy. That's an SMG. That's a pistol. That's nice though. So what is this? It's a shotgun, right? Yeah. Do I want to? Oh, so this is ready to develop stuff. This is like, hey, you have enough for this stuff, so increase melee damage, pistol, shotgun, sniper rifle, assault rifle. Rare blueprint stuff. What do we got for armor? Pathfinder. I need titanium. Titanium! How you doing? Right. Pathfinder legs. I don't see a Pathfinder chest. Pathfinder arms.
Hey.
All right. Element 0. Okay, well. What's this? Anything in here?
That's the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimens safe.
Okay, cool. Yes, hey.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters.
Nice.
Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Okay, so it just pretty much gives me everything. Gotcha. Inventory. Pistols. So, how do I change my loadout? Shotgun mods. Pistol mods. I mean, I'm sure there's something around here where I can... Right? Journal. SpaceX rocket model. Because SpaceX, so why not? Ah, over here, right? Let's go with the jacket. I mean, come on, it's not short sleeves, it's just rolled up sleeves. Really? Oh. You know, I kinda like that. Gotta go with the N7 black and red. Because they're also my favorite colors, so it works out. No? Alright, we're good. Email terminal, Pyjack. Marvelous to meet you as a fellow adventurer in the sciences. Could you help us with an experiment where... We have an interesting chap here on the Nexus, a young Pyjack that humans sometimes call a space monkey. He's part of a study on how various species adapt to shipboard life, and we're hoping you might take him aboard the Tempest. You can pick him up from the Nexus Commons whenever you like. Don't worry, he's quite friendly, and his routine's very simple. No food after 23:59. No, so basically, don't feed him after midnight and don't get him wet. He's a gremlin. Please limit exposure to solar radiation. Hello, Pathfinder. I'm a freelance vid maker. Could really use your help with my latest project. I'll acknowledge that. Latest project. It's going to be historic. I hope, just like your mission. Can we meet in the Nexus for a chat? I can better explain in person. Monkeys in space, because why not? Anyone help me move a couch? And welcome to your new info board. Congratulations, Pathfinder Writer, on successful installation of your info board version 3.4. You're now ready to keep yourself and your staff informed on the latest developments aboard the Tempest. Okay, I've set up everyone's user accounts. Have at it. Cora. Okay, not right now, but I'll keep you on my list, especially if you're biotic and can drop the weight. Pay you back in beer or whatever else we can find. Liam. Are you serious? Suvi. I never joke about comfortable seating. Liam. Liam. What am I going to do with you? Ooh. Nenny. Hey, Vetra. What are you doing here?
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board. The bridge report's ready.
Works, I guess. Someone's been tinkering with some guns. Come on. I called the lift already. Hey, Subi, how you doing?
We're almost out there. Hello. I've just got to finish this download from the Nexus. We'll be ready for launch.
So I'm guessing nobody's gonna talk to me until I go to the bridge, right?
Hi there. Can we talk and stuff later? I've got some last minute adjustments. She'll be ready to go.
Are you calibrating? Something tells me you're calibrating. Dude.
Hey.
You just like dropped in out of nowhere. What the hell, man? Okay, I guess I need to open the door. Instead of it automatically opening for me like all the rest of the doors have been. It's a very nice bridge.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Callow Jaff. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Okay, you know what? After hearing a couple Solarians, I'm sorry, but Tan's voice actor is bad. He just doesn't sound good. I don't know what it is. It's just... the rest of the Solarians sound fine, but just Tan seems like he's droning on, and it's just like... Dude. I just don't like it. Anyway. I just had to say that. I'll keep us out of trouble.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Crossing galaxies was big too.
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Keep dreaming of a home.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Hold on 1 second.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Eos. Erickson. I see a bunch of lit up stuff, but... Huh? I guess we're going to Eos.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated Eos.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one
Huh.
showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of Eos.
Yeah, but...
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Okay, well, let's head on in then, shall we? What can I do here? It's an iron deposit. Okay. Alright, I guess that was the only reason for coming out here then. How about over here? Debris in orbit. In its orbit suggests it has seen cat visitors. Let's head over here. I'm just looking for resources right now.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral
Beryllium.
deposit.
I'm gonna go everywhere except for Elos before I go to Elos. Thanks for the host, by the way. Anything? No? On to the next one. Nope. Alright, on to the next one. Whoops. Get my progression out of the way. I see the image warp as we look through the
Anomaly on sensors.
as we look at the black hole. It was very interesting. Really?
Satellite detected.
50 Milky Way research? Okay. Scientific monitoring satellite launched by early explorers to Eos. Its mission was abandoned when the original settlement on Eos failed, but it has gathered valuable data. That's pretty cool. That was the last one, right? Off to Eos then. Honestly, that planet looks fairly viable, so why did we not go with that planet? Eos looks like a desert world. Yeah. Definitely a desert world.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Yeah, I guess. Let's go. Less damage, higher rate of fire, bit higher max clip, higher max ammo, better accuracy. It's nah. This just seems better though, so I'm gonna go with that. Mods. Mods. No mods available. Alright. Unlocked by combat fitness. Well, damn.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy? Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multi-sensory neural collision. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
Yeah.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What? I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. I can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
I think I'm still messed up by what happened with my dad.
There hasn't been much time to
Yeah,
process.
thanks. I'm glad to be here.
No.
Glad to be part of
I
it.
think I'm still feeling it. Like hearing things other than Sam.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
So how you all doing right now?
Right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
Well, yeah. Certainly different. Definitely a desert world, though.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the scourge.
Well, ain't that fun?
EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If Eos is like Habitat 7... Looks like salvage. New. Days ago, new.
Who else is here?
They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
But they didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make... Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Thanks, Sam. Okay, going this way.
Got a code lock key.
That should help get us in.
Play audio log?
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops.
Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
That sucks. Botany consultant Allison May. New entry. What are we hiding? What are you hiding, EOS? The plants exhibit sporadic hypergrowth, despite an environment that can sandblast paint. That is very interesting. How can plants like grow in that without being destroyed and shredded? I detected a signal of some kind, definitely alien, but that's not my field. Uncertain if deliberate, vector noted, and log. Well, okay then. Okay.
Main door had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
People are talking here. Why would you do that?
Should I search for that?
No! Seriously, it's retarded. Hey, how you doing, Catnip? People are talking here saying that EOS isn't viable, things aren't going like they expected. I think you should come back. I know what you're going to say. I didn't sign up for the initiative to stay trapped in a floating tin can, and I promise you can have your adventure later, when they've had more time to plan for your safety. Mom told me to make sure you don't get in over your head, and that's fine. That's what I'm doing. At least think about it for me and check in more often. I've started to adopt Mom's worry. I already chewed through the nail of my pinky finger. It's up to you. It's up to you whether I keep the rest of my nails intact. Okay. Sorry to bug you again. I requested an update on Leia Wells a few days ago, and I haven't heard anything back. On my end, it looks like the message wasn't even opened. Is everything okay there? Get back to me as soon as you can, and tell Leia to message me back.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Sandstorms ring. What the hell was Addison thinking sending us here? EOS might have looked great back in the Milky Way.
That's a lot of iron.
But up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive.
Don't worry about it.
I'm a brave face for the rest of the team, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
Good luck on the job, Catnip. Okay, let's see.
Look at this place. It's a
It really is.
The radiation in EOS's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Well, I guess we'll just have to get power back. What is this? Fluorite. Well, if you're looking for a job, you can always go on Craigslist. I mean, that's how I usually find a job if I need one. Depending on what you're looking for, they always have jobs available on there.
The profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these
Why are
buildings.
you doing that?
Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage.
I'm here to help.
I'm not a salvager. I'm a Pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a
But EOS could be saved.
Is it smarter to hide and hope? Or take a chance that might save this whole planet?
I remember when people used to talk like that. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
Credits and more Omnigel. All the Omnigel. Omnigel is mine. Starting to feel like Commander Shepard.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location. Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Yeah, we got this. Don't worry.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder.
That biotic
The Nexus records
thing is very nice.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Yes, really. Leave me alone.
We've got company.
First fire, I get it. Well, that hurt. Okay, that was my fault. Hi. How you doing? Where's the bridge? I want to say hi. I don't know where the bridge is.
We've got company. Kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Well, that went, okay, later, Catnip. That went well, if I did say so myself. Where's the ammo box? Alright, well, whatever. How are y'all doing out there in Twitch land? It's late. It's like 2 in the morning.
All those sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
I'll find it.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than
just get to a safe spot, okay?
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
So... nothing? Alright. I'll take that. Power relay controls, activate.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right, Sam?
Should be.
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
Okay, fine.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right it's worth investigating.
Here.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without...
Got it, don't worry.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on. We better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now that power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Alright, well, let's take a look, shall we? So, where's the bridge here? Is it back here? That's not the bridge. At least I don't think it is. Is this the bridge? That might be the bridge. Well, what do we got here? Looks like a research station.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost's research center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
Well, it is vital to our progress.
This tech is how we survive in Andromeda. Ingenuity on the ground.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
No offense, but they really need to stop doing up-close takes of my character, because he just does not look good when they do that. I'm not going to read that right now. Too much. It's too late to read that much. Activate power.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Bunch of element 0. Open up. Okay.
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just
Sounds good to me.
I might be drooling a little bit.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Well, okay then. Forward stations are auto-deployed from orbit at appropriate sites.
Activated. Deploying forward station.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate.
Yeah.
Code.
Hold on. I need to change my loadout. Deep Space Explorer. Bonus XP. Why not? Bonus XP and bonus weapon damage. Scavenger, huh? Less weapon weight, higher sell prices, more max ammo. It's ugly. I don't like it. It's ugly. That looks fine. That looks fine. I think I'm gonna go with this. Until I need to sell some stuff, I guess. Then I'll throw that on. Honestly, I'm gonna swap you out, Liam. Personally, I always like having a Turian on my team. They're badasses, what can I say? But that means I need to allocate your skills. Power armor. Tech power. Custom armor hardens and activates reinforced shields, providing her with unrivaled protection. That definitely sounds nice. Bonus weapon damage, bonus health. Bonus weapon damage, plus power damage and power focus. Power force, I mean. Gonna let you get that. That's gonna be useful. Yeah, but there's nothing I can spend that in. It's over midnight here. Yeah, it's 2:03 in the morning here, Blue, so I think I might have you beat. Alright. Well, what's the other side do? Oh, there's a terminal? Forward station protocol. Multiple deployment coordination? Okay. Use the keypad. Get the vehicle. Nice. Well, let's get in.
The Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Nomad's life support systems can protect from hostile environments. Gotcha. Restoring all health, ammo, and power cells.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Come on. Up, up, up.
Can't get traction.
That's not what I wanted to do.
6-wheel drive. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Yeah, so much for... getting us up there in a snap, right?
Jump jets. They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
Oh, that was fun.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Oh, that I can extract to the Tempest. Huh? Okay. That's interesting.
I'm picking up initiative tech nearby, from above us.
There, look, up near that scaffolding.
Well, what's this first?
It's working, but I'm just getting random symbols, glyphs.
With more glyphs to expand my database from Habitat 7, I could interface fully with the console.
And hopefully start up whatever helps the atmosphere.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Okay, so whatever it is, I need to get up there.
You should now be able to interface, Pathfinder.
Just hop on down. I'll be fine.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Well, okay then. Hello. How you doing?
Back up. Literally.
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channel.
All right, time to get off.
Don't like getting sat on, huh? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but...
Yeah, we're real.
Huh?
You think?
Maybe you want to knock me down a couple of times to make sure.
No, that's okay. You're obviously corporeal. Pretty solidly built.
Thanks.
Actually. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Well... hello.
I know these things from Habitat 7.
Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make little bots!
Yeah, you're not a... Hi! Don't mind me. There we go. Okay, well, that was fun.
Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like my name is
okay. Good to meet you, PB.
Thanks for helping with those things. I'm Ryder.
You're a mystery. I've been studying those glyphs for months, and then you arrive and... solved.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping you could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model. All Remnant tech is connected. You interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
That seems convenient for you.
You're sure it'll help EOS? Or am I just a handy way to get those monoliths online?
I'm a little offended by that, Ryder.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay, maybe. But we both get what we want. Just try. It's not like we can make this planet work.
I'm not sure about that. Have you seen Humanity?
Here, take my nav points. I've got to figure this interfacing out. Just be careful. This planet's all kinds of strange. Moving.
Well. Nice. Okay, so I'm not sure what specifically to do from here or do here right now. I mean, obviously we can continue on, but I think we're gonna go do this first. And I keep hitting the wrong button.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
You stupid little bug. Radiation. Okay, well, this seems to be the spot.
Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to
Yep,
leave his
got it.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy.
Experiencing radiation damage.
Okay, well, note to self. Don't go off the map. Yeah, going off the map's a bad idea. There's a memory trigger there. There's a memory trigger there. There's the first murders there. Fast travel to the Tempest. Fast travel there. Is it up here or is it down there? It's up here.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Okay, we're going to bring down this next forward station, maybe? Well, we're gonna see about bringing down this next forward station.
Radiation within safe
Nice.
Life support at 100%.
I read your dossier.
Dossier, huh? Fancy. So, what's it say?
That's classified.
Uh-huh. Don't start something you can't finish, Harper.
Okay, look. Not starting anything. I'm military, you're not. But we're in this together now. Only thing that counts is getting out of it. If you've got the skills to help with that, and it looks like you do, then we're good. We're good.
Stupid freaking bugs. Really? No relevant info? Wow, they just pop, don't they?
I've picked up reading.
Group of us arrived from the Nexus Trailblazers on Eos. Nexus S Trailblazers on Eos. Most of my people already want to go back, but I'm determined at the very least to do some good for the initiative. I've discovered these ruins. Don't know what to make of them yet, but I'm going to continue researching them. Whoever constructed this could still be here in Helios. And we need their help. This isn't what Jean Garson envisioned.
The person who left this behind, she was part of the first wave of colonists, wasn't she?
The probability is high. This researcher may have left data pads at other remnant sites as well.
Alright. I think I just ran that one over. Anyway. Tech points, huh? Cryo beam, flamethrower, invasion. Invasion. Infects opponents with an invasive VI-controlled machine swarm that weakens defenses and spreads... Really? Detonates combo primers. Priming them for combos. I'll go with that. Except that doesn't work, does it? Nice. Sentinel unlocked. Sentinel profile is now rank 1. Oh, well, wait, no, because incinerates, okay, that works, but, I don't know, I'll check it out, see how it works. Well, that's dead. Right, hold on. I forgot to do skills for the others. You're always gonna have that one extra skill point for now, aren't you? Faster recharge speed on the concussion shot. Okay.
When they sent the first colonists down here, everyone was so excited. After all the shit the Nexus had been through, we finally had something to believe in.
How far off am I? Not too far off.
Then the reports came back.
This time will be different.
Yeah, I'm more than ready to believe again.
Yeah. Back in. Gotta stop hitting that button.
Activating automated
Nice.
forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
You have you? Rich mining zone? Nice. Activate remnant monoliths. Come on. Up.
Look there. That spot is shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy Ket presence at the nearby remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Ket and remnant. Seems you can't find one without the other. So, if we clear the skies, this might be our new home.
That definitely is nice, and there seems to be a big flashing mark right there. Terminal. Triangulation achieved. Alright. And no. I bought it while I was on sale. So I got it cheap. I'll admit, it's ugly, but story-wise, it seems to be alright. Only the characters are ugly, though, to be fair. But the general worlds are decent, and the models for like the ships and the equipment and everything are fairly nice. Yeah, I'm liking it. Again, characters are ugly. Characters, graphically they really suck. But it's still a BioWare game. Story's still decent. General vistas and stuff like this. I mean, yeah, it still looks pretty good. No, I'm not playing on the PC.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
I got it for $35 on sale on during their big game sale that's going on right now. I got the deluxe edition for $35, so.
Oh, Gil wanted you to check in.
I mean, yeah, the character models suck, but yeah, it's. I mean, look at my character. That just looks really bad. I'm not gonna lie. The shading on his face right now, it's just bad. Yeah, see you later, Blue. But environments look good, but. Yes, the characters look ugly, but it's still the same Mass Effect characterization that we're used to, so the characters are generally really good. They just look bad. That being said, the one character I don't like so far, voice actor-wise at the very least, is Tan. He just sounds like he's phoning it in, man. The only voice actor I have a problem with so far is Tan's voice actor. Right, we're heading back to the Nexus. Or you said somebody wanted to talk to me?
Ah, Pathfinder. It's so wonderful to meet you. I'm Dr. Suvi Anwar, assigned to act as liaison between your crew and the Nexus science team.
Liaison? You're spying on us.
What do you mean, liaison? Are you gonna tell on me?
Of course not. Not interested in politics. I advise only on the science. I've studied all the planetary scans. I've even had some hands-on experience with Helios soil samples. If you want, I'll send you my analysis on the native bacteria and microfauna. 60 pages.
How is that useful?
Will this be useful to my mission?
It's extraordinary what we can learn from Dirk's profile, what lived and died here, how our own planets might fare. Anyway, I've waited months to get out there to see Helios. It's why I joined the initiative. The Milky Way was just a corner of a vast universe, a corner of a tiny corner. We're the ones who got to step out of that corner. It's incredible.
I guarded a mass relay for some time. I always wanted to see the other side.
I totally know what you mean.
So will you be joining us on missions?
Oh, that's funny. Me, out there.
Yeah, I've played all 3. It's a fantastic series, which is why I wanted to play this one, even though, yes, I know the character models are bad, but that doesn't mean the story is bad, that everything else is bad. It just means they really, really needed to work on the character models. And they've released patches improving the character models, but they're still bad. But, you know, it's still BioWare story, it's still BioWare environments. It's still the environments and everything look very good and very detailed and stuff like that. And the characters are there in full force, at least from what I've seen so far. But they just all the characters just look ugly. It's really weird in contrast when you think about it like that. But yeah. Don't you want to see it all?
But don't you want to experience everything firsthand? I know I'd want to.
Oh, absolutely. But I know my strengths.
Does it look like a next-gen game to me?
Anyway, I've some instructions
other than the character models.
I really should go over them.
I mean, you have to think of it like this. Wasn't this released on all platforms? Like last generation and this generation or something like that? I don't actually know. I actually don't know about that. But I'd say it's like one of those early next-gen games or really late last-gen games, so it's kind of like on the border. It looks really good, yes, but it could look better. If you want to talk a BioWare next-gen game, I'd be perfectly willing to talk about Anthem. Anthem looks like it took all the supplies and everything that was meant for this game, and if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Took all the funding from this game and they put it onto Anthem. At least that's what I'm guessing happened.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your
You said you designed it.
There.
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I'd have done the same.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half-finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right, after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
That sounds like an insult to me. There's Tan.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other...
This sounds like an insult to me just saying, well, there's Tan, but nobody likes Tan, so...
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Oh, I certainly appreciate that. So, who wanted to talk to me now?
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Yeah, no problem. Open sesame. Come on.
Hey, I'm in storage if you need me.
Pathfinder, making rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riff-raff...
This isn't slumming it.
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining.
Yeah, it must have been hard.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work.
Some of the character models aren't actually terrible. His character model, for instance, isn't as bad as some of the others.
Andromeda. And I
don't know.
Oops. I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
Oh, I'll help you find purpose.
We're exploring this cluster, eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there.
Deal.
Deal?
Deal.
I heard somebody. Where are you? Ah, here we go.
I'll talk to someone. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Younger sister, right?
Let me guess. Little sister?
Nah.
Oh, little.
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know.
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I guess it beats the Nexus.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
I can appreciate that. You're intense, I like it.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
We need that sort of drive. I just hope I can keep up.
You'll keep up. And I promise I won't tell if you don't. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know.
Sounds good.
Chat later?
And I'm guessing one talk to per? No? Alright.
I always have time
thank
for
you. You mentioned back channels?
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
Seems predatory.
That just sounds like you're taking advantage of people.
Is it? I get people what they want, and they do want, or they
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's
pay.
fair. How'd you join the initiative?
How did you hear of the Andromeda initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually I figured out something was going on, something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud,
That's understandable.
Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over?
It's a good question.
Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't. And that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You seem to know the Tempest.
You're pretty familiar with the ship.
I made sure the technicians had what they needed to keep the Tempest ready and waiting. Leadership wanted to strip her for parts, but I kept saying, a Pathfinder's gonna show up. I like being
I'm glad you were. Would have been a shame to strip this ship down just for parts.
We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Well, you beeped. Why'd you beep? Come on, up.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
Whoa, now.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
Did you know my dad well?
You were his second in command. Were you friends, too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous.
Yeah.
Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
I'm still here. We can talk.
I know it's not the same, but I'm a good listener.
I hope you're as good at being Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way, and I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
Some of the main characters definitely look better than a lot of the just secondary side characters. Cora looks good. Vent... a lot of them do look good, but my character, probably because I customize them just a little bit, looks bad. Yeah. He looks bad. I wonder if I can get plastic surgery. Anyway. Yeah. We'll be good together.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
Don't be charming when I'm mad at you.
Are you? You're not glowing. Blushing, maybe. No.
There's still the mission. A lot of dreams
What
to
did you
fulfill.
come for?
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Alright. Why am I pinned up against a wall? Okay. Sell scrap. Confirm trade. Cyclone. That's bad. Rare material. Resources. Magnesium, uranium, fluorite, aluminum. That's a lot of Omni gel. 383 units. Just the fact that it gives me the option to sell that. Okay, let's see. Awaiting debrief. Mission failure. Okay. You had a 70% chance and you failed. You had a 74% chance and you failed. What the hell, man? You have a 74% chance. I don't want to see you fail again. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this here. So if you enjoyed this, please let me know. Please follow me on Twitch. And if you're watching on YouTube, you follow me on Twitch too. That way you know when I'm live and what's going on and everything like that. And if you enjoyed this, please leave it a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more content in the future. And until next time, everybody. From Twitch and YouTube. Have a good one. I'll see you later. Bye.